Good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time you're watching this video. Oh man, the sun is so bright. Jesus. Let's turn this way. Let's go back to my car. Let's see if I can see it. Anyways, but we're here today. We're going to be at PetSmart today. As you can see right there, we're at PetSmart. My wife has been dying to get and do a shrimp tank. Well, my chair is a bit dirty. Oh, snap. She's been trying to get a shrimp tank set up ever since we've been to Aquascaping. And so now we're going to be getting a shrimp tank. So let's see what they got inside. I think it's safe to say that I have corrupted my wife into buying fishes. So now she wants a shrimp tank ever since Aquascaping. And so we're here. We're going to go see what they have now. And let's see what we get today. All right, so we're here now, going through the aisles, seeing what else they have and stuff like that. I believe my wife has picked out a tank, which I believe so. So let's see what happens. So we decided to go with this shrimp plant and aquarium, and also with this thing here. We also got a few other plants and stuff like that. I believe you have glue in the house, right? Because you got glue. We got glue free little plants just so we can. And we're gonna see what kind of fishes she's gonna grab from here.
That's blue.
The fancy Debbie? Is that a fancy? Alright you guys, so we have left the pet store, so now we're on our way home. Well, we gotta do one more stop and then we'll go and set up the little shrimp tank. And I'll see you back at the house. Alright guys, so we're finally back home after a long day. Here we have our 5-gallon shrimp and plant tank. Obviously these are what my wife decided to choose. We have a couple of Nubius plants here that we're also going to be adding, El Nino and stuff like that. Another wind love Java fern. And also this little guy that's called Nubius barter.
That was just.
Plus we also got this other pretty cool little thing that we got, Aquaflora living logs. So we're gonna open this bad boy up and see everything that we have inside. All right, so we have, oh look, comes with a little, always can use extras of those. We have the instructions that nobody ever uses, including me. All right, oh shoot, I done opened it up. Here we have the substrate. Rinse in cold water before using. Don't poke a hole in it like I did. Unfortunately. All right, let's put you. Only me, guys. Only me. All right. What else we got here? We have a box. I think this is probably the filter here. Yep, this is the filter. It's a camera. All right, let's get this. Oh, here goes the. We have the lid. This is pretty cool. Let's put you over here for now. Oh, it's backwards. Sorry, guys. Here we go. So here is our 5-gallon tank. I love it because it already comes with the black background already, so it's perfect. Here we have our lights and some other stuff that fell on the floor that I'm pretty sure go with the lights. Little stuff there. I just can't. I can't throw it at you. Ooh, look at this.
Oh, that's nice.
The top fin. Yep, ready for a 5-gallon tank. Just put that bad boy there. For some reason, this thing is like glue. They glued this thing on here.
I think they put the sticky tape on the bottom.
Oh, on the bottom of it?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder. Well, this is our F4 filter, a little filter that we're gonna, comes with all the little sponges, the little cute little media stuff. We'll put that together in a second. And of course, this is probably the power supply. So we have the power supply and everything ready for this. So let's go ahead and remove this thing without having to break the box.
Or the tank.
Damn, it took like 2 hours just to get that thing out of there. Alright you guys, so we'll be right back. We're just gonna remove all this glue and then we can show you step by step of how to set up this tank. Alright, now that we have our substrate already nice and clean, let's start putting this in here gently because you don't want to break the glass.
You really don't.
Knowing me, I probably would break it if I did it my way. But I'm trying to do this the nice and easy way. Thank God for strainers, guys. They really do come in handy. You would think that'd be enough, but I'm gonna use all. Excuse my my little pot here, guys. The strainer wasn't big enough to hold everything together, so really. So I do apologize for my ghetto-ness. Right. Let's get everything in here. How's that looking to you?
You need some more on this side. It's uneven.
Good there? Okay. Got the boss lady in the back in the camera today. All right,
I mean,
so
they've
we
been
got
hearing
that.
my comments, so it's okay.
Yes, you are the comment lady. All right, so now let's go ahead and get this filter in here. See what this little filter looks like. We probably won't get water in its day. It's already about 11 o'clock at night, but the next day, tomorrow, we will be getting the shrimps and setting everything up. Look at this little cute little thing. This goes on the inside. It's set just like that. It's so cute. Obviously, the little filter. Obviously, you guys know me. I like to customize my stuff, but I'm gonna do it exactly how they have it here, because I will be customizing it to make the filtration last a little bit longer. So this goes here. Oh, this goes here. So it comes with 2 sponges. Is that all it came with? Okay, that's all it came with. So, little sponge there. That's gonna look nice there. We need a little light. Luckily it just clips right back on here. I think it clips. Yes. It's pretty good. And then later on we'll put the cover on top, the little, which I don't know, oh, I put it here. Let's see how it looks with the cover. Ooh, it's nice and pretty. You know what? I feel like this is missing something.
Yeah, break it.
Sorry.
We'll figure that out tomorrow.
No, we gotta figure it out tonight. You can't figure it out tomorrow.
And this is where the instructions come in handy.
That is true. Ah, here it goes. These are the little clips that go onto the thingamajiggy.
What you doing?
Nothing. Anyways, yeah, so these go around here, like so, just like how I suspected they would. Just like this. I totally did not even look at the instructions. So here you go, just like how I suspected. The little clips that fell earlier, they go on the thing, and that's how you remove it, and you do your thing, and totally didn't need instructions, not at all. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna remove the lid, remove the filter real quick so we can start getting our plants in there more or less, and we'll figure out how the boss lady wants it. All right, let's remove this stuff out of here first before we can put our plants in. That way we have a little bit more room of stuff we can work with. We're gonna start with this one, the Aquaflora Living Logs, growing live plants. So luckily this has only 3 easy steps, easy, simple. Place in your aquarium under bright light, watch and wait. Over time the seeds will begin to sprout, and it says grow, enjoy seeing your Aquaflora come to life. I've never done anything with plants, so I've tried before in the past with a plant that I had in there, but I think all my secrets kind of like decided to go be a vegetarian, and I guess they like their salads now. So, man, this thing is so. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and put this bad boy about right there. Does it look centered in the middle?
Yeah.
Looks like to be in the middle there.
A little bit to
left this way.
right there is good.
Alrighty, so all these little things are supposed to grow. Alright, so now let's go ahead and start with the big ones. El Nino fern.
You have to wash out the algae, the gel.
Oh. I gotta wash out the gel. You see, this is why I don't do plants. I don't know how to do plants. Luckily, my wife knows and reads all the instructions. So let me go ahead and wash all these gels off, and we'll start putting them in. All right, so we're gonna start with this one here, this big one here. We've already washed and did all the stuff back here. So I think this one we could probably place like back here somewhere. Right down. We'll put this other one. Get out the way. Then we have some smaller ones that we're gonna have here. Put one over here. A couple of those small ones here. Those probably might float when I get them in there.
Put some in the front.
So, sorry guys, like I said, I'm not used to this planting stuff. So this is just something simple, quick and easy. So we can get everything in there. You know what I did forget to put? I forgot to put little bio balls in there. All right, so then that's the final, kind of like the final look of this whole thing. Me and my wife, we actually did get like a bonsai tree type of thing that we were gonna do, but we'll save that for another video. Maybe for like a community tank or something like that, a little 5-gallon community tank with like some tetras and stuff like that, whatever. But so far, it looks pretty good. So let me get everything back in here so we can kind of see what everything will look like. And I need to put this here. Let me go ahead and wash this real quick because I gotta wash these out. So my wife will show you the closer look of everything there. It's coming along good though, looks pretty good. I haven't seen it from the front. I gotta look at it from the front.
It looks good.
That thing is looking nice. So we already washed these. That's going in there. That's going in there like that. Let's get our light. And then we could probably test it out with the light. Let me gotta plug everything in. Come on, get in there. Dun, 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 dun. This video is sponsored by, no, I'm just kidding, sorry guys. I'm not at that level yet. Just wanted to see what it felt like to say something like that. But we are going up in subscribers. We have 1,030 subscribers. So don't forget, we do have a chat that we're trying to reach our goal of 1,500 subscribers. So that way, one of my local subscribers can get a free tank. Don't know what size yet and stuff like that, but a free tank is a free tank. And I know a lot of people don't care what size it is. If it's coming, if it's free, it's free. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you're new to this channel. We do basically everything to do with fishes, mostly African cichlids, as you can see behind me. You guys already know my big monster tank or whatever, the Oscars and stuff like that, which we are going to be downsizing on some of those. The big old catfish is going to be going to a better home. Speaking of the catfish, I caught 3 basses today in a cast net, and I took the biggest one out of them and I put them in there, along with some other little sunfishes, some little bait fishes, so they can all eat. And not even 5 minutes later, he had the thing all in his mouth. He ate the whole, and the thing was probably about like this big, almost the same size of this. A bass that big, and that tiger shovel nose decided to eat it. So luckily I still have the other, because I caught 3. I have the other 2 in a different tank. I probably might give those away. I probably might just put them back. I just always wanted to catch one on my own, but I actually caught it with the cast net, and I'm not a professional at it. I was very sloppy today. I think if I would have had a camera on me, it would have been funny to watch all the flops that happened when I was out there. But I had a pretty good few of them that looked like pancakes, so I'm happy with that. So let me get the power supply on here, and which I know is somewhere. That way we can see how it looks with the light on. Alright guys, we're back at the fish store. Fantastic fish here in Fort Myers. We're gonna go see the shrimps that they have and little fancy guppies. Let's see what they got. These are the ones that we're gonna get. Alright you guys, so we have secured the bag. We got the shrimps and some other stuff in here. So stay tuned to see you back at the house. All right guys, so we made it back home. Everything has been acclimating since we got home. So, but just wanted to show you guys some of our new t-shirts that we are having made. Obviously, the ones that we'll make without me in there, because I know I'm not that good looking. So, but yes, we're gonna be selling. This is gonna be one of the shirts that we're gonna be selling. I'd rather be tanking shirts. We also got a couple other designs that we're going to be coming out with soon. So again, if y'all want to order y'all shirts, just let me know down below in the comments, and we'll get in contact with you guys, and we'll send you guys your shirts. Okay. So first things first, we're going to show you guys the shrimp that we got. So we got a pair of give me a second. I have the name of it and I forgot it. Crystal red shrimps. So we got a nice 4 or 5 of these crystal red shrimps. I don't know if you can see it in there. But let me try to move them around. You'll see them when I put them in the tank though. They're kind of small though. Here, no. Alright, it's probably a little blurry, but yeah, we got 4 of those. We also got 2 of these nice, beautiful, fancy, I want to say they're called fancy guppies. But I like them because of the brightness, since the substrate is kind of dark. And last, just wanted to get some little corridoris, some albino ones, so they can at least kind of like keep the substrate kind of clean. I know the shrimps will too, but still, just wanted to add a little bit of this in there. So now I'm gonna reposition the camera, and then we'll start putting them in so you guys can see them when they go in the tank. All right, guys, here we got it. They got the fishes all in there. The shrimps are already swimming around here. Better look at the shrimps here. The little fancy guppies over here. There's one right here. We're gonna let them sit there for a little bit, and we'll check back on them in the next couple hours. Alright, you guys, so that's the end of this video. We just did a quick little setup of our little shrimp tank here at the house. So the wife is happy. The wife is liked our choice that we chose. So but yeah, it's just a quick little simple setup. I know I'm not no expert, so I'm gonna put it out there. I know I'm not no expert. We're testing as we're going. We're trying as we're going. So bear with us. This is our first shrimp tank that we decided to set up. Obviously, in the future, I'll set up more future tanks, more shrimp tanks, different colors and stuff like that, because that's pretty cool to get into. And then other than that, this actually came out pretty good. So we do, like I said, we do have a couple stuff coming up. We're going to be upgrading my tank here pretty soon. As a matter of fact, this week I'll be bringing up the tanks, the 125-gallon tank and the stand, so I can put it somewhere here, and then we'll start getting this thing taken care of. I'm already starting talking Spanish on the thing. Excuse me, sorry. With the 55-gallon that we had under there, it's already gone. I mean, it's still there, but it's no water. There's nothing in there. All the fish are all gone due to the other day that we had a little accident happen. So most of all my fishes have gone away. But luckily we still have quite a few still here available, still in brightly colors. So but when we get the 125-gallon tank, we can add more beautiful, more colors. Some of them I probably might get rid of, might trade them out, just to get more other colorful cichlids. But obviously everybody's still doing great. Obviously my champ here, my flower horn, is still doing great. She still survives. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, those of you guys that are new. And don't forget, if you want a merch, we have these, and we also going to be having, we also have our Timo's Tank shirts, and we also have one that my wife actually designed. So we are going to be also advertising this shirt here as well. Let me pull it out for you guys here. You guys can see that. There you go. It looks freaking awesome. It looks pretty cool. So just some of the stuff that we're going to be putting on our website and stuff like that we are currently working on right now. But if you want to obtain a shirt, feel free to leave me a comment down below, and we'll get the shirts out to you. So with that being said, thanks again for tuning in to Timo's Tanks. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and don't forget, Jesus loves you always and forever. Bye.